So to be able to enjoy that kind of music that we've got on our phone, on our MP3 player, maybe on our smart TV, all this becomes so important to play it on a speaker that can broadcast that music in a way that it was intended to be listened to. This is Bose Home Speaker 450. It is brand new today. We're excited because we are going to be able to help you with a Bluetooth connection and really amplify the music in a way that you'll hear it the way it was meant to be heard and the way it was recorded. All this comes together for us today at a great Black Friday sale price. You're also on 5 easy payments on your credit card. Brett Hamilton is our Bose representative. He's joining us live from home via Skype in his home Bose studio. Brett, welcome back, buddy.
Hey, man. Good to see you.
Always good to see
you too.
Hey, guys,
real quick, David, excuse me one quick before we go. I'm still getting all my ears back to me. If you guys can turn my audio off. I'm hearing myself on top of myself.
Oh, okay. If we can help with the mix minus on
means.
Brett's end, that would be great.
Thank you.
Okay,
anyway,
so Brett, talk to us about this speaker. Yeah. This is something that is going to really amplify all the music that we love to listen to and so much more.
Yeah, and it's incredible because when I talk to the Bose people, they don't usually brag about their own gear. Usually they say, well, this one does this, and we like this feature about that. But what I found from this one, and I didn't believe it until I heard it from myself, is that this is not only their best performing, meaning out in the market in the real world, but their best sounding speaker. And they got a lot of gear. And there's a lot to pick from tiny all the way up to huge. I'm not going to ramble. I want you guys to hear firsthand what it sounds like to listen to this speaker through a microphone, through Skype, to QVC, over the air, into your TV, into your ears. David, check this out and tell me that you don't hear the difference even where you are.
Wow. It's impressive.
Hard to believe that that's coming out of that tiny little device right there. Am I correct?
Unbelievable. I mean, this is something that measures about 8 inches tall by about 4 1/4 inches wide, and it puts out this kind of room-filling sound. Now, this has a Wi-Fi connection. It is also Bluetooth enabled. It's Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and Apple AirPlay 2 compatible. So all of this is going to work with everything that we love to use in our homes. Can we connect our televisions, our smart TVs to this, Brett?
Well, you could. The conundrum there is that anytime you're doing something through Bluetooth, you're going to have some latency. That means a fancy term for a delay. So what you can do is you can plug a 3.5 millimeter cable into the headphone port on your television and then plug it into the back of the Bose speaker and listen to it that way. But you kind of hit all the big ones right on the head there, David. There's so many different ways to get music now that everybody goes, but does it do this or will it do that? Okay, so there's a Bose Music app. And the Bose Music app allows you to essentially control this device, whether it's a Bluetooth connection, meaning I was just playing my music from here to here, or through Wi-Fi, I'm able to, and I'm going to try to do something pretty cool right here. So I'm going to put my phone down here so you guys can take a look at what the app looks like. And you can see inside here that the 6 presets that are there allow you, David, to build or get playlists, have access to your radio stations, have access to different stuff. And then the 6 presets will actually trigger any one of those playlists or radio stations from around the world or whatever it might be. And by that, I mean, if we come back here for a second, I know you can't see it, but maybe we can look at the top of David's device. There's 6 buttons, and they work just like radio station buttons, except what they do is, number 1, David, might be Kenny Chesney channel, might be No Shoes Radio. Number 2 might be opera. Number 3 might be classic rock. Number 4. But it's not just a random station. It's a station that you pick. So you could pick radio stations from all over the world, or you could access music that comes from TuneIn or iHeart or whatever it might be. And then you can also get music from your phone, and our friend Alexa lives inside. So now I have the ability to be able to do this. Alexa, play Let's Dance from David Bowie.
Let's Dance single version by David Bowie on Amazon Music.
Wait for it. There it is. So now, David, you've got probably the most powerful Amazon Echo you could possibly want. And if you don't believe me,
So, Brett, you're telling me that if I already have an Amazon Echo account, I go to my app on my phone and I join this device to my app, and that's how I play it?
That's correct. So Alexa, stop. When you get the app, the free Bose music app, what you're going to do, David, is you'll go inside and it'll say, do you want the Amazon world or do you want the Google world? And yes, you would put in your account information for your Amazon account, and then she magically takes over the device.
Wow.
So you don't have to worry about going. Yeah, you don't have to. It's not a separate account or anything like that. It's the one that you currently have, that you now have access to everything she can give you, like all the information, the weather and the recipes and stuff. But of course, the music's the most important one. And one thing, David, that not Amazon, but Bose did was pretty cool, is they put 8 microphones in here, because I think the one issue we have with any of the Echo devices is that if the music is super, super loud and you call from across the room, it may not hear you and may not turn off or switch to the next song or whatever. But this, because of the technology and the mics that are embedded in there, will hear you no matter where you are, no matter how loud the music is. So that's a big thumbs up to the way that Bose kind of took the Echo and the Alexa world and put it inside their own device.
Now, you're going to love also that all the music that you listen to on a regular basis, whether you're streaming that, whether you're listening to it through music saved on your phone, an MP3 player, as long as those are Bluetooth compatible, you can now play that music right through here, or if it's Wi-Fi compatible. So all of this happens for you through your Wi-Fi signal, through your Bluetooth signal, and at the beginning and the end of the day, this is a Bose speaker. A really dynamic Bose speaker, small in its footprint, Brett, but huge in its output.
Yeah, and something else that I've never seen with a Bose speaker before is, and what David's got it right there. So David, your left and your right hand, you're holding the sides of the speakers. Believe it or not, that's where the music is being fired from. It's not necessarily coming out just the front. It's actually, it's being projected, if that's the word, from the left and the right, giving you true left and right stereo as well. Because typically when you have a small compact device like this, you don't get stereo. You're getting dual mono speakers, and they're still going to sound good. But this is true left and right. So for an audiophile who loves that stereo separation, or for anybody that listens to music, David, you and I always talk about this. When you get a Bose speaker home, please listen to the song that you've heard more than any other, one of your favorite songs on whatever you currently have. And then listen to that same song through your Bose speaker. And you will hear nuances. You'll hear parts of that song. And I know this sounds hard to believe, but it could be a string section that's barely in the mix. It could be brushes, snares, on a snare or whatever it might be. It's all of that music that you've been missing out on, and you're hearing it like it's the first time you've ever heard that song.
And if grandmas and grandpas are watching and you're wondering what to get your grandchildren that they will love and enjoy, you probably wouldn't know where to begin to buy the music because you don't know what they listen to. But if they're looking for something that will be top of the line to listen to that music on, well, grandmas and grandpas, this is the item you want to buy for them. Great for holiday, great for gift giving, great gift idea for the whole family, because now everyone can stream their music right through this very powerful speaker. Brett, our time is short, but the deal is phenomenal. We're going to encourage everyone to stay on the line here. Thank you for being with us tonight, buddy, and we'll remind everyone this one, brand new today from Bose, a company that began in 1964. Bose and I share a birth year, but strangely, I'm younger. All right, so we're going to check in, I believe, with Carolyn. But before we get